Hi, Leather Rokk here. Welcome to my channel. See, I'm back in the kitchen. Well, today I want to talk to you about a skincare haul that I just got recently, and I got my first shipment from The Ordinary, which, if you don't know, is a really fantastic and reasonably priced skincare company that makes really, I will say, cutting edge skincare. I will say clinical strength skincare. I will say they make skincare that is on par with what you can buy at your dermatologist's office or at a high-end department store. I guess they must cut out the middlemen, and they don't have a fancy advertising campaign, and they don't do elaborate, beautiful packaging, which usually adds a whole lot of money to something. So, and I'm very impressed with them. And when you see what I bought, I think you will be too. So let's get started. I hope that you can see really well here. First thing I'm going to show you, oh yeah, before I get into things, also earlier today I was going to go to Macy's because I had a gift to return. And it's been almost exactly a year. And I'm really glad that my roommate called them first, because turns out, you only have 180 days to return a gift at Macy's. And I would have been really pissed off if I had taken the bus all the way there and found out that it was a wasted trip. So I'm going to have to find a way to sell that gift because I don't have any use for it. But on to the skincare, which is what I'm sure you really here for. This is what I got at my haul. First of all, I got 2 packs of these face masks. These face masks are, one of them is pomegranate and one of them is rosemary. And both of these are loaded with antioxidants. And when you think of the face masks, a lot of them come from Korea. Some of them come from different designers, put them out, and they can be anywhere. They usually start at $4 and up. And these I actually got at a 99-cent store. But I really can't wait to try them. I'm sure they're going to smell good. And the pomegranate one, I'm sure, has all kinds of really good skincare things. Of course, the lettering is so small, I'd have to go cross-eyed squinty to try to read, but I look forward to using these. Now, I also got another one of these niacinamide eye rollers. If you haven't seen them before, they have a metal ball, which is very cooling, and at the risk of messing my makeup, I'll show you what they do. They feel really good. They're wet and they're cold, and they contain niacinamide, a high enough of a concentration of it that it might actually do some good. And if you don't know, niacinamide is good for facial discolorations. It might help somewhat with swelling, bags getting under the eyes. These also have caffeine in them. And anyway, these were also at a dollar store, so the price was definitely right. Now, one thing, and these actually are facial scrubbers. They're soft and rubbery, kind of, and you hold them in your hands like this. And if you can see up close, they have textures on them that are not rough enough to break the skin or anything, but they are rough enough to give you some kind of mild exfoliation. And I was using these with this papaya enzyme exfoliant that I've actually slept in this. But this you put on dry skin and you rub it right away, and dead skin cells flake off and stuff. But I think actually what you see flaking off is actually a polymer that they have in this to give it kind of a slightly plasticky, slightly gritty consistency. But I like that it doesn't have a scent, because scented things can be really irritating and annoying. And this I really like to use with a cleanser, because sometimes the cleansers, they can get up in the hair and they can fade it, but this helps to keep your cleanser right exactly on the face. And having a 2-pack means that you can have one you're washing and drying and use the other. So, and the company, it just says facial scrubbers, imported by USA Greenbrier International, made in China. Now this is, I'm going to show you the pièce de résistance. These are 1.7 ounce jar masks. I'll show you what they look like. Now, these I thought were quite special because there is a fancy, expensive skincare company by the name of Peter Thomas Roth that sells 4-packs and 6-packs of his mud masks and different kinds of masks. Same size jar, 1.7 ounces. You know they're not selling them for $1 a piece. This I had initially bought because I was going to put this on, wear this on camera, because I thought this was one of the peel-off masks and it would harden to like a gold color. But these actually don't harden. You put them on for the recommended time and then you remove them with a warm, wet washcloth. And you really just have to wipe them off and then continue on with your skincare. But the gold kind is supposed to have anti-aging properties to it. Of course, half of what's on the label is so small that there's no way I could read it. You take a look yourself, it's ridiculous, especially using gold or yellow on a white background. How the heck can you see that? But I got 2 of these. Now this says, yeah, gold gel face mask. Got 2 of those. I got 1 cucumber. It's actually easier to open from the bottom. Oops. Oh, and these come with a little spatula, so you don't have to contaminate it with your germy hands. See, this kind of looks like green jello. And I think most of it is actually aloe vera gel. I could be wrong. And there's also black one that has activated charcoal in it. And I thought if that was really a peel-off mask, that would really be cool. I've seen videos where people put on masks and take them off. Oh, boy. I don't like having to tear packaging open. But this is what this mask looks like. See that? I'm going to have to wash this. So those were the masks I got. You want to see what I got from the Ordinary? Oh, one other thing I got in that haul. Now, these are cleansing wipes. They're from a brand called Summer's Eve. You probably know that Summer's Eve does not make products for the face. They're cleansing products for another body part. But the reason why I got these, I was reading the ingredients on this. It includes some skincare ingredients and also includes grapefruit extract. And I don't see any reason why you can't use these as facial cleansing cloths. And I am going to put this to the test, not on camera at first. I'm going to find out how these feel, and on the off chance that in fact you can use them as facial cleansing wipes of some kind, I would imagine, considering the body part that these are for, they don't have any kind of an exfoliating textured side. But the fact that it has grapefruit extract means that it's probably acidic, which, considering what they're for, they should be. But I think that they should be good for the face. I will let you know. Now, let's see what I got from the ordinary. This is a box. I had a little bit of excitement getting it. Somebody who we did not authorize signed for the package, and it took me an extra 5 days to get it because I had to contact the postal inspector, and finally somebody admitted that they had signed for it. But why they would allow, why would any company release a package to somebody whose name is not on the shipping label? Why they would do that? It was really stressful because I could not tell. It's like my mail was getting legs or something. And plus, tampering with the mail is a $10,000 federal offense. Why people would chance it. So hopefully we won't be getting any more things signed for by people that we don't know, because that's not the first time it's happened. Matter of fact, the computer that I'm using to film this, that almost got wings and walked off because somebody that we did not authorize signed for it, and nobody acted like they knew anything until the postal inspector was involved. Funny, once an inspector gets involved, then the snakes come out of the woodwork. So yeah, we have the craziest problem with mail deliveries, package deliveries, even regular letters and stuff. It's crazy. Okay, one of the things I got was gram-active retinoid, 5% with squalene. And this is AHH, alpha hydroxy acid, 30%, and beta hydroxy acid. This is a peel that you only put on temporarily. It says to leave it on no longer than 10 minutes. I have used this like 4 or 5 times already. The first time I left it on a half hour, didn't have any problems. The second time I left it on 50 minutes, 50. The third time I let it on a full hour. So I don't know that I would take the chance of sleeping in this, but considering all the time that I was using straight white vinegar is my facial exfoliant. I think if your skin can handle it, everybody's skin's differently. It's different. My skin's kind of oily, and I can handle some rough treatments. Here's another thing. This is loaded with antioxidants. This is alpha lipoic acid, 5%. This hasn't irritated me at all. This here is retinol, 0.5% in squalene. This might actually be stronger and more able to irritate than the gram-active retinol. Now, I'm also planning on ordering from this internet pharmacy that's actually in India, hopefully before the new year, because I want to cash out one of my day jobs, for tax purposes. And I hopefully can make this order by telephone, and hopefully they will accept the gift cards that I get paid in to buy this. I'm going to be getting Retin-A finally. But I'm starting on these retinoids, which so far haven't given me any irritation, which may or may not be a good thing, because at least if you get irritation, you know it's working. But once I get the Retin-A, then I will tell you how it goes with that. It should be interesting. I've done a lot of studying on it, and I would not be able to afford it if I had to go to a dermatologist and spend money on just getting the appointment, and then most likely what I would want would not be covered by my insurance. And I was told that it can be up to like $100 a tube. But this company I'm going to be ordering from, it's much, much, much less than that. And you can get a number of strengths so that you can vary depending on how your skin's doing. A lot of people use their retinol like that. They use different strengths at different times. But I really look forward to getting that, but I have to order it first. Meanwhile, I'm working on these wonderful products that I got. So far, so good. I'm very happy with them. I want to get their vitamin C preparation, and I also want to get their foundation makeup. They actually have a nice wide range of colors and actually includes something for me. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, love to have you subscribe. When you do, you hit that bell notification, and that way you won't miss anything. I publish new content Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for your viewing pleasure. Till then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.